Do you want to know how to prevent hair loss in very easy way? Let me tell you the most important and the better way to do so. Hair loss has multiple potential causes, together with diet, deficiency, medications, severe stress or health problem, pollution, and your biological science. Up to 1/3 of the population suffer from hair loss, and of that third, thousands are girls. There aren't any guarantees that you just will stop hair loss that's genetically programmed, or hair loss caused by factors not among your management. However, you'll be able to do the simplest by your hair to present it the best likelihood of staying in high condition and not dead your head earlier than it has to. Number 1. Limit your use of hair dryers. Heat weakens hair proteins. Constant heating and drying will cause breakableness and fragility, which will cause hair loss that may not have occurred otherwise. Natural drying is best for your hair, thus aim to dry it naturally a lot of usually than drying it with heat. Other devices that heat your hair, as well as hot curlers, hot brushes and hair straighteners, may also have this impact. If you are doing use heated tools, watch out. As a result of frequently burnt scalps will for good harm hair follicles. Number 2. Avoid perms. Perming refers to either chemical straightening or chemical curling, each of which may harm your hair. It works specifically by breaking the inner bonds of your hair, then reforming them in an exceedingly completely different things to straighten or curl your hair. This weakens your hair, creating it uninteresting, dry and brittle. Over time, dry and brittle hair will contribute to hair loss. This is the way how to prevent hair loss. Number 3. Cut down on dyes and chemicals. Frequent use of hair coloring chemicals will increase the possibilities of great injury being done to your hair. Hair color your hair a lot of typically then each 4 to 6 weeks. Once it involves going gray, it is a heap kinder to your hair to let it flip gray than to dye it. Number 4. Don't bleach your hair. Bleaching your hair removes your natural pigment once the cuticle square measure penetrated by chemicals. By doing this, you're ever changing the structure of your hair and creating it additional prone to injury. You're creating it weaker. Thus bleaching, let alone blow drying and styling, will extremely injure your hair. Number 5. Don't pull your hair too tight. Some hairstyles that need tight pull and elastics or clips is a reason for hair loss if done on a daily. As an example, tight ponytails, tight braids, cornrows, and plaits will cause important hair loss once done daily. Winding hair tightly onto rollers, particularly heated rollers, is additionally vulnerable to cause additional hair loss. The medical name for loss of hair thanks to hairstyles that square measure too tight is thought as traction alopecia, and it's fully preventable as a cause in and of itself. This is the way how to prevent hair loss.